let's define adaptogens briefly. And then secondly, I know that there's the nomenclature in our world. Sometimes people lump mushrooms in with adaptogens, which I have done in past articles and researching, because I know certain mushrooms have adaptogenic qualities, but I have also heard people say, well, no, you shouldn't. They're medicinal mushrooms and those are adaptogens. What's the difference between the two? But first, what are adaptogens?
Sure. So there's a short and a little bit longer version. So one is that they are super herbs and mushrooms that help your body to adapt to stress. So that would be the one phrase answer. The longer phrase comes from the inventor of the term adaptogens, Dr. Lazarov. So a lot of the original studies were with the Soviet military, and there's interesting reasons why they moved from drugs like amphetamine to try to find natural substances that would improve performance, but without the letdown. And Dr. Lazarov and his research team came up with three pretty simple rules what adaptogens are, but factually only a couple dozen things today really qualify between those three simple rules. So one is that they're safe and non-toxic and non-habit forming. So it means you can take them on a daily basis. And even in the herbal part, like you could take like so many examples of common day herbs that you're not supposed to take every day, and they actually become toxic over time. One of my favorite examples is garlic. If you have garlic, it will stimulate your immune system too much and it will be a problem. So these ones don't have that. Fairly simple. Well, you could say, well, what about dietary fiber? That's safe every day. Yes. But then comes the two other requirements. One is that they restore balance. So they're not stimulative or sedative. So they're modulators. There's a few different terms used, but they basically are two directional, but they support body systems in up and down depending on your needs. And then the third requirement, which is sometimes the hardest to understand, is that they're non-specific. So unlike macro and micronutrients, these, what I like to say, nanonutrients, impact the body systems out of the 11 systems you'd learn in med school, and how they restore balance with those, be it circulatory system, digestive system, endocrine system, reproductive system. And that's sometimes confusing because we like to think in such isolated forms that a nutrient only does one thing, but adaptogens work multiple body systems.